Despite their common nickname, ladybugs are scientifically not considered bugs at all. They typically will creep into your homes and other spaces to stay warm during the winter. Winston Reed and Dr. John Long explain that and more in this week's Next to Nature.
Dr. John Long and I are going to discuss a very lucky beetle known as the ladybug. This is Next to Nature. Dr. Long, I mentioned the term beetle because oftentimes ladybugs are misidentified as bugs and not a beetle.
Harmless enough, we refer to them as ladybugs. They're not true bugs, and in entomology it's just a different order. Lady beetles, ladybugs are commonly accepted as an insect that we see a lot of here.
And we see it a lot both in the winter and the summer, warm or cold weather. Why is that?
Right, but they'll surprise you. They'll be in places that you frequently like open a cabinet or something in your house and they'll fall out on you, so they can be surprising.
And you imagine they're just trying to stay warm.
That's what they're trying to do. They're overwintering, trying to survive through the winter. They do that by crawling in every crevice and crack they can find. Really good place for them to be are in houses where they can stay warm, but they try to get anywhere they can to stay warm, to survive until it gets more favorable.
If you see a ladybug in the winter, that is more than likely it's an adult, correct?
Yeah, they do overwinter as adults, and when you find one, you're going to find several because they huddle together trying to stay warm. One of the things that happens is you'll see them, like I said, in these groups. And typically when we have hard freeze like we did earlier, you're going to see a lot of them die. And a lot of them that die are going to be in that outside corner. The rest of them that are staying warm are huddled together, and they tend to survive a little bit better.
We typically think ladybugs are, their wings are red, but they can also be yellow and orange as well.
Yes, and they vary in color and vary in the number of spots they have on their bodies. They're pretty much all the same.
What is fortunate for some people, very unlucky for plant-eating insects, is that ladybugs eat plant-eating insects.
Right, and if anybody's parked under like a pecan tree and they come out and it's sticky all over and it'll turn black after a while, that's because of aphids that are sucking the plant sap out of the trees. Unfortunately for us, it falls on cars and other things. The lady beetles are eating machines when it comes to the taking care of aphids. So they're really beneficial to have. A lot of people when they come out, want to kill them and get them out of their house, and they can be messy. But they're very beneficial on eating those aphids. So I tend to you want to keep them around the house because they're more beneficial than they are harmful.
Well, if you see a ladybug, do not panic. You may have some luck coming your way. This is Next to Nature.